Hello guys, good day. It's been a while. I dropped a vlog article. Today, we're going to be introducing to you guys an interesting NFT game, which a lot of people have been using to make a massive, good passive income. It's really a good game, and the name of the game is called Grand Theft Baking. You play, you stake, and you earn. As simple as that. Not so complicated. So basically, there are cups and there are baking. So the game is all about you staking some bakings and earning good money from it. Now I'll take you to the white paper. Yeah, the white paper will help you understand this better. So now we have currently minted over 2,000 bakings. That's why now it costs around 40,000 Greece to mint a baking. Now, this game, you have two tokens in the game, which are Greece and eggs. The two tokens in the games are Greece and eggs. Greece is inflationary and eggs are deflationary. So there's a probability that the Greece amount will be decreasing as day goes by, and the egg amount will be increasing as day goes by because it is deflationary. So we are going to be needing Greece to mint our bakings. As you can see, the first 1 to 10,000 Greece have already been minted, and it was minted for 2.5 AVAX. And the first 2,000 whitelisted users minted their own for 2 AVAX. But after the 10,000 minted bakings, it has gone for 20,000 Greece, and I minted mine here when it was 20,000 per baking. To mint a baking, you needed 20,000 Greece. Unfortunately for me, I read the white paper, but I didn't read it very well. I thought I made a mistake. All right, let me show you where you can mint it. So this is where the mint is done. I'll have to connect my wallet now very soon. But this is where the mint is done. So you mint here and then you get your baking. I'm currently connecting my wallet to the baking, to the site, so that you'll be able to see I've already minted to baking. Yep. And now it's connected. As you can see, I've minted 2 bakings. And now the total bakings minted already now is 2,117. Now, the thing about this is that if I had known that it was 20,000 before, if I had known that you only require 20,000 Greece to mint a baking between this range, I would have minted more. Between the 10,000 to 20,000 range, I would have minted more, but I thought it was going to last longer. But now currently it's being minted for 40,000 Greece. To mint a baking, you need 40,000 Greece, and that's like, let's see how much that costs. Okay. All right. You need 40,000 to mint. That's about 1 AVAX, and 1 AVAX currently is about $69. So you need about $69 to mint a baking currently. Whereas we required only just 20,000 to mint a baking, we should have been 29 divided by 2, we should have been at least 38 point something baking, 38.5 baking and sorry, $38.5 would have been required to mint a baking. I hope you understand. So it's gone up by 2x currently. So that's just all about it. Now, the other aspect about the game, which is quite interesting, is that for every baking you have, you earn a massive 40 grease a day. You earn a massive 40 grease a day, which is like amazing, because that's like that's the purpose we're here. We're here to see how we can make some good profit while we can. So the reason why this game is one of the best games currently is that you earn passively. Like currently, I've withdrawn about $30 from these. Yeah, as you can see, my bakings as at now I have earned 1,890 grease token, each of them. So that's roughly about 3,000 plus grease token already. So as soon as it reaches 4,000, I'll cash out. Then I will. Before, I'm thinking about not cashing out and trying to mint another baking, but that would be quite a long while. That would take me like 5 days, because that would be, because these two bakings will be giving me 8,000 grease, and 8,000 grease to get 4,000, to get 40,000 grease, that would be like 5 days. And I need to first of all cash out my initial investment before I will do that. I initially put in about $140. So until I've cashed out my initial investment, that's when I'll start accumulating my grease, because we never know whatever is going on, because this is the crypto space. Things could just happen overnight. So I have to first of all get my initial investment out and then start accumulating grease in order to mint a couple of bakings and increase my earnings. So now currently I'm earning 40,000 grease. And now the tricky part about this is that as soon as you're cashing out, you are receiving only 80% of your grease. 20% are being collected by the corps. I don't have any corp. I do not have any corp. Like now, this is where if I had corps, my stake corps would have been here. I have no corps, and the corps are like the main thing about this game. If you are lucky enough to get a corp, that's amazing. So now corps in 20% of cash out. Now let me explain corps now. If you in a corp, if you have a corp and you have staked a corp, anybody that cash out, all the corps within the ecosystem will receive 20% of that cash out. And people are cashing out a lot. And that's why people who own corp are earning massively. I know of someone who earns 30,000 grease per day through corp, through just one corp. Now, corps are not currently mintable. You get lucky to mint a corp. There's like, you get lucky to mint a corp. When you are trying to mint a regular baking, there's a probability to mint a corp. There's a 1 in 1/10 chance of you minting a corp. Now, also too, when you are minting your own baking, there's an 8/10 chance of you minting your baking, and there's a 1/10 chance of your baking being stolen by a corp. So that is a risk when you're minting your baking. Your fingers should be crossed while minting a baking, because your baking could be taken by a corp in the ecosystem. So someone could just wake up in the day and just see that he has an additional baking. That's because someone who was about minting a baking, your corp has taken such baking. So there's a 1/10 chance of your baking being minted, taken by a cup. So the game is quite interesting. So currently I'm earning about I'm earning about 8,000 baking per day. Now, if I take 20% of 8,000 baking per day, that would be 20% of 8,000, that would be 1,600. Then minus 8,000, that would give you 6,400 grease. So I'll be making about 6,400 grease. Now let's see how much 6,400 grease is worth. 6,400 grease. That's 1.6. Let's go to CoinMarketCap and see how much that's worth. So we search for AVAX. And see how much that's worth. The market is currently, wow, it just increased. Wow. The last time I checked, it was 69. Wow, that's a nice push. That's a nice push. So now let's get back. So now 1.16 baking. Wow. That means the price of grease has fallen. So this was worth more than. That's why I say that you need to cash out as soon as possible. The 6,400 grease, and it's what about 0.16 AVAX, and now 0.16 AVAX is what about $11. So I'm currently earning $11 every day, which is quite low. Let's see the grease, the chart of grease. I said it. The chart of grease is falling massively, as you can see. It is falling massively. That's why cashing out seems like the best option currently. Because of as more people are minting bakings, the price of the grease will keep on falling because it is inflationary. So as more people are minting bakings, there will be more bakings entering the market, and that will be resulting to the price of grease falling. So it's always advisable to take out your initial investment and then take back your money if you wish, like, or buy or mint a couple of bakings. But currently I'm earning let's say $10 every day. It's not a bad business. If I can get this for the next 30 days, that will be $300. That's already double my investment. And it's quite good. And also too, I would also have the ability to unstake this baking and put them in the market, because they are currently worth about 1.5 AVAX. So already these two bakings would be worth 1.5 AVAX. That would be like 3 AVAX. And now 3 AVAX in the current market will give us over like that's $214. That's already over my initial investment. So in everything, it's a win-win. It's a win-win for me, and I'm currently aiming passive income of $10. And as the day goes by, my bakings will be growing in its worth, because that's how NFTs work, or NFT games work. It will be growing in its value, because as soon as 50,000 bakings are minted, there will be no other way to mint NFTs than to ensure that you buy them from the market. So that's how it works. So in my next video, I'll be showing you guys how to actually mint and then sell your grease in. I'll be showing you guys through the process how I did mine and how it went. how I'll be able to transfer it to my Binance wallet and everything as such. So currently, the project is about, it's not up to 2 weeks old. So if you have a huge sum of money, you can actually come in big, buy about 10 bakings and be getting that would be like 4,000 times 10, that would be like 40,000. That would be like 40,000 grease. And that 40,000 grease will be giving you one baking. So every day you should be making $71 from your initial investment. So your initial investment will be, wow, your initial investment will be like 10 bakings. Yep. Of currently 40,000 grease gives you one baking. And now if you add one more zero to this, that will give you like 10 baking and 10 AVAX. So you require about $710 to make 10 bakings, which will be giving you one AVAX, which is worth about $71 every day. So in 10 days, you should be able to get back your initial investment. That is if Greece is not going further, if it's not falling further, but I doubt it will fall further. If Greece is not falling further, then in 10 days time, you should be able to get back your initial investment. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope to be giving you guys amazing new passive income projects where you can be seated at home or go out, have your fun, gym, have fun with friends and play about and still make money while you are doing nothing. It's just your money working for you. So it's actually great. It's amazing. As even these guys, like the project even said it. This project is for early birds. Like now, as you can see, this part, the profit part, our primary goal is to ensure those who got in early see a great return on their investment. And truly, those who got in early are seeing massive return of their investment. I know a lot of YouTubers who I watched, who got me interested in the project currently, who are earning over $200 every day from their initial investment, which was not up to $300, and they're making over $200 every day. It's amazing. I must say it's amazing because some of them got airdrop of police, some got to police, some have street police. So it's just amazing how much some people are earning, because imagine if 2 police or 3 police are giving you 20,000 grease and they have over 10 bakings. If you accumulate that, that's massive money. And also, currently, one police is worth about over 5 AVAX. And over 5 AVAX is a huge amount. That's over $350. So, and some have 3 to 4 police that are giving them good money and are worth good money if they want to unstake it and sell it in the market. And now the good part about having a police is that when you are unstaking, you have no chance of losing your police. There's no risk factor. But if you are unstaking a baking, it's a 50-50% chance of your baking being caught by a police, which is not that good, I must say. As your 1.5 AVAX is gone. And now the grease, well, definitely you should be wise enough to cash out your grease before trying to unstake your baking. So that's basically what this amazing new game is all about. Granted baking. It's an amazing way in passive income. So I'm currently playing it, and as soon as I feel it's unwise to invest in it, I'll let you guys know. But I'll keep on updating you guys with my earnings and how the project is going along. They have a good community. And that is one thing I look out anytime I'm engaging in a project, I try to look out for the community. Is the community good? Is the community listening to its members? And if yes, then it's the right project for me, because they were originally meant to be on the Ethereum blockchain, but the community members said that if it's on the Ethereum blockchain, they won't be able to play the game. Because sometimes you try to just buy a baking and you spend more than the baking, more than the amount you used to meet a baking in the transaction cost. So they said that they wouldn't play the game if it's on Ethereum network. So the community or the project listened to the community and then made it, transferred the project and rewrote the codes and everything to AVAX network, which is amazing. And as you can see, the transaction fees here is so little, so very little. So thank you guys for watching my today financial video. But no, this is, I have to give a disclaimer. This is not a financial advice. This is just a simple bloke out here sharing his experience on how to make passive income. If you find it interesting and want to invest, all risks are on you. I'm not a financial advisor, just here passing across financial information. So do well to have yourself a great, amazing day afterwards. Bye for now.